Trump, on the one hand, who is taking dramatic measures to rid his country of illegal immigrants in an attempt at saving his country's precious resources. And then there is Sam Pitroda. Yes, viewers, indeed, Rahul Gandhi's mentor-in-chief has attacked the Modi government to be, or well, at least has attacked the Modi government and called upon it to be the dharamshala of the world, so to speak, and all Indians to make sacrifices so that illegal immigrants, including Bangladeshis, can continue to make India their home. That is what Mr. Pitroda wants, believe it or not, viewers. Listen in.
और हमें लोगों की भी कुछ नहीं पड़ी है, क्योंकि हम लगेंगे इमिग्रेशन के पीछे। गरीब हैं ये लोग, भूखे हैं ये लोग, इतना काम करके यहाँ आते हैं, ऑफ कोर्स इलीगली आते हैं, वो भी ठीक नहीं है, हम समझते हैं, लेकिन हम इमिग्रेशन के पीछे लगेंगे। हमारे वहां लग गया आप कि बांग्लादेशी के पीछे लगेंगे, माइनॉरिटी के पीछे लगेंगे, as opposed to saying we will include everybody. If we have to suffer a little bit, it's okay. We will suffer a little bit. We will share. But nobody wants to share. They want to keep their pie bigger and bigger.
Well, just for some context, in India's case, the menace of illegal immigration primarily emanates from Bangladesh, with which India shares a 4,096-kilometer long porous border. According to a 2016 government estimate, there are about 20 million illegal immigrants residing in India, and these figures have been placed before Parliament. Of course, no one knows the exact number, viewers, because an NRC has not been conducted in this country. The US has around, in comparison, 11.7 million illegals. So, about 80-90% of India's undocumented residents, according to a July 2023 estimate. Trump, who made illegal immigration one of his key campaign issues, has taken this up as a priority. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar here in India, while calling illegal infiltration a big problem, has said it resulted in, quote, demographic disruption, unquote, and threatened national unity and territorial sovereignty, not to mention economic displacement of legal Indian citizens. Now, I want to bring in Dr. Ranganathan on this. It's easy, Dr. Ranganathan, to, of course, brush aside the gentleman, Mr. Pitroda. Hua to hua, we can, sort of rip him apart, etc. And I don't, in any way, underwrite any of his assertions tonight. But I just want to ask you, you see, India sort of talks about Aditi Deva Bhava, Vasudeva Kutumbakam, etc. And what Sam Pitroda is saying is, look, why don't we allow these people to live in our country, include them, and hang on, even if you have to share a roti, what's the big deal? We have enough to go around, let them exist here. How do you respond to this at an intellectual level, not polemical so much?
It's almost impossible to rebut this at an intellectual level, but you have to be on Jupiter to do so. But let me say this, Rahul Gandhi ke saath, your namesake, बहुत बड़ा धोखा हुआ है. He keeps cursing RSS, और ये Sam तो संग ही निकले. He is the one who actually, more than Mr. Bhagwat, who wants Akhand Bharat. He wants unification of Bangladesh, Pakistan and India. Sabko border, open border kar do, bhai, sab aa jao. What is he even saying? But the tragedy is, Congress inside power is a totally different kettle of fish than Congress outside power. Please remember 2005 when the Home Minister said that the day is not far when Assam would have a Bangladeshi Chief Minister. Please read Pax Indica by Shashi Tharoor, who actually alluded to Bangladeshi illegal immigrants as termites. It wasn't Amit Shah who first said it. He said, Shashi Tharoor said 20 million Bangladeshi illegals might have escaped into the Indian woodwork. It was actually the Congress that wanted NRC implemented. But the moment they come out of power, they start kowtowing with, these illegal immigrants, and to such an extent that, yes, Dr. Manmohan Singh might have said that Muslims have the first right to resources, but recently in the Jharkhand elections, there's a Congress leader who got up and said, Gusbatia have the first right to resources or something like that. I'm paraphrasing it. Yeah. So the tragedy of this country is that for vote banks, these guys will go to any lengths whatsoever, even unifying what was divided.
Even unifying what was divided. Viewers, this is a strange comment, really, by Mr. Pitroda. And when he calls upon all of us to sort of make these concessions, I think he's doing a great disservice to the cause of our rights. That is the right of Indian citizens. And of course, viewers, history. Because all these countries were born out of one philosophy. We can't live with majority Hindus, etc., etc. Today, all of them want to come here because conditions in their own countries are so poor. Now, do we valorize that? And the same Congress, of course, viewers, talks about demographic change in this country and says, look, the South must not be disenfranchised and disadvantaged because the North has too many people. Why doesn't it just tell the South to bear with the North? Spare a little bit more and give the North a little bit more leeway, like it expects us to do of Bangladesh. Viewers, think about that. Think about that. Who is really being divisive? I'll leave it at this, viewers. The Vantage with Palki Sharma.